Hey, what's up, guys? Cody on back in the video, and today I'm going to do my NFL Week 18 picks. Technically, I hope Damar Hamlin makes out of this there. Okay. The Bills player Damar Hamlin can make this out of this okay there in his critical condition there. And yeah, we're rooting for you, Damar Hamlin. Let's go on to the picks there. So, starting off the list there, we got Saturday, January 7th, 2:30 Mountain Time, Primetime, ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus. We got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Las Vegas Haters. Going with the Chiefs here to win. The Chiefs there, they look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They look more in sync there and stuff. They look really strong there with Patrick Mahomes there, who can actually go down the field. Mostly for the haters there, they do not look that great there they don't look that great there against the Chiefs there. I just don't see the haters doing too much here. Technically, they only have two good players there, and that is Derek Carr and Devontae Adams there. So I'm going to say the Chiefs can pull it out here, win against the haters. Next game, we have a 6:15 game Mountain Time, Primetime, ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus. We got the Tennessee Titans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Going the Jags here to win. I think the Jags can actually get it much better there. This game is really fighting for the division here for the AAC South. So I'm going to say the Jags can pull it out here and win this one. The Jags look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They do have a really strong running back there who can actually infiniting games there and stuff. For the Titans here, they don't have Derrick Henry there, so that's technically going to hurt them in the long run there. So technically, they don't have Derrick Henry in this game, and they don't have their quarterback in this game here. So it's going to be, really going to hurt them in the long run here. So I'm going to say, going the Jags here to win over the Titans. That's it for the Saturday game. So we'll move on to Sunday, January 8th, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. First on 11 o'clock games. We got the Tampa Bucks at the Atlanta Falcons. Going with the Bucks here to win. The Bucks look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here with Tom Brady. Tom Brady looks really efficient there and actually scoring a lot of touchdowns here and stuff. I think the game is going to be pretty interesting to see in this game here and stuff like that. For the Falcons there, they don't look that great there. They technically look pretty off sync here and stuff like that. But I think if the Bucks win this game here, that I think they can sneak into the playoffs there if they win this game against the Falcons. So I'm going to go with the Bucks here to win over the Falcons here. Next game, we got the New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills. It depends if this game is going to be moved because of what actually happened on Monday night there with Damar Hamlin. Technically, I'm going to go with the Bills here to win. The Bills look really sharp there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They've been playing their best football lately. They've been pretty solid there. They've been showing how they've been playing their games there and stuff. For the Patriots there, I just don't see the Patriots doing too much here. They're technically the Patriots are going to try to fight in this game here. This game could be a back and forth type of game because the Patriots are trying to get into a playoff spot there if they technically beat the Bills here, but I don't really see the Bills. I don't really see them trying to beat the Bills here. The Bills look really strong there with Josh Allen. Josh Allen can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. I'm going to say the Bills can pull it out here and win this one against the Patriots. Next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. Going with the Vikings here to win. The Vikings there look really solid there with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins can go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. He can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here and stuff like that. He looks really solid there. For the Bears there, the Bears don't look that great there. Technically, the Bears don't really care if they lose this game here because technically they actually have a better seeding process there. So are not seeding, but they do have a better draft pick there and stuff. So I'm gonna say I think the Bears don't really care there. They might want to lose out here and just try to get the second seed draft pick going into next year's draft. So I'm gonna say the Vikings can pull it out here and win. They look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings here win over the Bears. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. Honestly, this game we don't know if this game is also going to be moved because of that incident that happened on Monday night. Mostly going with the Bengals here to win. The Bengals look really solid there with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They technically do look pretty solid there for the last couple weeks there, and technically they do look pretty solid there and stuff. For the Ravens here, the Ravens look really look pretty good there also, but I just don't see the Ravens doing too much there. They don't have Jamar Jackson there. It does really affect them to actually play the game there and stuff. But I'm gonna say the Bengals can pull it out here and win this one without DeMar. I think the Bengals I think the Ravens can't do too much here without DeMar. So I'm gonna say Bengals can pull it out here and win this one against the Ravens. Next game, this game's a who cares game. We got the Houston Texans at the Indianapolis Colts. Going with the Colts here to win. This game's honestly a who cares game. Both teams don't have nothing to fight for in this game here, but I'm going to say the Colts can pull it out here and win this one. The Colts look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. Technically, they look really solid there and stuff. For the Texans here, they're not even going to try to fight. Honestly, the Texans are not even going to try to fight here, and they're technically they just want to stay on the #1 pick there, so they actually have a better draft pick going into this week there. So the Texans are not going to fight in this game here. They're just like, oh, we're not going to play that good there and stuff. So I'm going to go with the Colts here to win over the Texans. But this game's a who cares game. Next game, we got the New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. Going with the Dolphins here to win. The Dolphins look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here with Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is mostly a powerhouse of a player there who can actually do a lot of damage here in this game here and stuff like that for it. For the Jets here, the Jets do not look that 100% that great there. They kind of look technically off sync there with the mostly they don't have their actual quarterback to actually aid them to win this game here and stuff. But I'm going to say the Dolphins can pull out here when the Dolphins look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. Also, they're going to try to break their 3-game losing streak here. I think they're going to break it against the Jets here. Jets do not look that great. They've been playing pretty bad lately, so I'm going to say Dolphins can pull it out here and win this one against the Jets. Next game, we have the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. Going with the Panthers here to win. The Panthers look really solid there. They've been not really solid. They've been playing pretty well lately. They've been playing not really their best football, but they've been playing solid football. They've been playing pretty well football lately there, and they've been playing pretty well lately with their offense there. I think they're going to go down. I think it's going to be pretty interesting what the Panthers are going to try to do here. The Saints here, they just don't look that great. They've been playing pretty bad lately. They've not been playing their best football lately there. So technically, I'm going to say the Panthers can pull it out here and win this one against the Saints. Next game, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game's a who cares game, but I'm going to say I'm going to go with the Steelers here to win. The Steelers look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. Even I said this all season there, even they're still lost without Ben Roethlisberger. I think they can get it done against the Browns here. The Browns, they just look like a hot mess right now. They just can't get nothing going there. They've not been playing their best football lately there. They're not been playing their best football lately at all. They've been showing not been playing their best football lately at all there. But I'm going to say this game is going to be a possibly low-scoring game, but I'm going to say Steelers can pull it out here and win this one against the Browns. That's it for the 11 o'clock games. So we'll move on to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the LA Chargers at my Denver Broncos. I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. Mostly I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win. Mostly we've been playing pretty well there for the last couple weeks there. Mostly not been playing pretty well in the last couple weeks, but we've been playing pretty well even against Kansas City. We've played pretty well against Kansas City there. Almost beating them there in a really close matchup here. We almost beat them in a really close matchup there. It shows we can fight there and stuff. Mostly, I think for the Chargers there, they're not really gonna expect the Broncos there. The Broncos there, we do have Jared Jeudy there, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. Jared Jeudy, who is a powerhouse of a player there. For us there for the Broncos, I think Jared Jeudy's going to get some more targets there. He looks really good there lately and stuff. Technically for a running game there, they've been showing how it's been doing it. Our running game is doing it with Jamar Mack there, and stuff like that with Murray. I think it's going to be pretty interesting there. Russell Wilson there, he scored 2 touchdowns last week, and I think he's going to try to bounce back here and try to win this game here and stuff like that for it. For the Chargers there, I don't really trust the Chargers at all there. The Broncos defense is way stronger there for the Chargers actually to mostly kind of to handle there. But I'm going to say the Broncos can. I'm going to say Broncos can pull it up here. I'm going to say my Broncos can pull it out. I'm going to go with my Broncos here over the Chargers. But this game is going to be pretty close. Next game, we got the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles here to win. The Eagles there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and score a lot of touchdowns here. They look really good there for the last couple weeks. They're not really last couple weeks. The last couple weeks they've been in going into a slope there because they don't have their quarterback there, and also they've been playing a backup quarterback there. For the last couple weeks, they've been playing a backup quarterback who honestly has not been playing their best football lately. Technically, the Giants there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field. I think this game is going to be pretty like a back and forth type of game there. It's going to be like the same thing as the Cowboys game they had. I think it's going to be technically similar, but I think the Eagles can pull it out here and win this one against the Giants. Next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to say no contest. Going with the Niners here to win. The Niners there look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They've been playing their best football lately. The Niners have been playing their best football lately there. They've been playing outstanding football lately and stuff with I think with the third string quarterback there, they've been playing pretty well even with the third string quarterback there. For the Cardinals there, they just don't look that great. They've been playing pretty sloppy there. They've not been playing as efficient there and stuff. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Eagles here to win over the Cardinals. Next game, we got the LA Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. Both game, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks here to win. I think the Seahawks have a little bit more advantage here. They look more solid there to actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They mostly look more efficient here and actually scoring a lot of touchdowns here and stuff like that. They look more. Even if I don't trust Geno Smith in this game here, I think the Seahawks can get it done here against the Rams. The Rams there, they don't look that great there. The only good game they actually had was technically against us on Christmas there. But technically they looked pretty awful last week there. They looked really awful last week there, and they didn't look that they didn't look that pretty good there last week. Generally, I'm going to go with the Seahawks here to win over the Rams. Next game, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Commanders. Going with the Cowboys here to win. The Cowboys look really solid there. They can actually go down the mostly Dak Prescott can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They look really solid there for the last couple weeks there with Ezekiel, who is actually mostly a powerful house of a player there. Their defense looks really solid there. They can actually play some really good defense there. For the Commanders there, I think the Commanders look pretty good there. Also, they've been playing their best football lately. They've not been playing their best football lately, but they've been playing much better, and they've been showing it there. Mostly, I'm going to say this game is going to be a hard-hitting game here, but I'm going to say Cowboys can pull it out here and win this one. This game is going to be possibly mostly another back-and-forth type of game. Mostly not been showing too much. There's been a lot of back and forth type of games in this division there. So I'm going to say Cowboys can pull it out here and win this one against the Commanders. And then let's move on to Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC. We got the Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. Going with the Packers here to win. The Packers look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. They've been playing pretty well there. They technically upset some pretty good teams there. They upset the Dolphins on Christmas there, and they also upset the Vikings last week there. Mostly they technically upset the Vikings last week and the Dolphins last week. Aaron Rodgers there, who can actually go down the field there and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. Technically, Aaron Rodgers, even if I don't trust the wide receivers Rodgers has right now, I think they can get it done against the Lions. The Lions, I just don't really see too much of what the Lions can actually do there. They just can't show too much of a sink here and stuff like that. They've just not been showing their best there. So I'm going to say the Packers can win it over the Lions. And mostly for this week, there's no Thursday Night Football and there's no Monday Night Football. So, yep. Comment, rate, and response to Sparrows. We like the Sparrows. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification so uploads. Sponsor to Sparrows. Like, hang out. Have your peace.